Thank you very much. Thank you to Congressman Spanberger for your leadership and all of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle who have provisions in this legislation. This represents a set of steps that helps us meet the moment, and it's part of a continued effort in Congress to make sure we're doing all we can to lower costs for the American people who are counting on us. Now, there's no more pressing priority than lowering the costs of fuel, than lowering the cost of groceries. And that's why this legislation is something that we've got to move forward on a bipartisan basis. I talk with constituents each and every day in New Hampshire who are feeling the pinch right now. And we know that this inflation is unsustainable for our families, for our small businesses, for our farmers, and for our economy. So we in Congress need to do all we can on a bipartisan basis. My office has been fielding a number of calls, as I'm sure my colleagues have been hearing from their own constituents. I heard from a family today who paid $350 at the grocery store on a single trip just for the basic necessities. I've talked to some seniors who are on fixed incomes who worry about being able to afford their medications in addition to their groceries, in addition to their other bills. So these are the people that are relying on us that we're here to represent. And by taking steps forward on these common sense ideas to lower food costs and fuel costs, we can help provide the kind of relief that our constituents are counting on. And I also add, as chair of the Small Business Caucus in Congress, this is an issue that has reverberations across our economy, and the pain is felt in particular by our small businesses on Main Street. We've got a lot of seasonal businesses in New Hampshire. They are working harder than ever. They're working longer hours than ever before, but their profit margins aren't showing it because they're paying the same cost that each and every one of us are experiencing, and they can't just continue to pass that on to consumers. They don't operate like an oil and gas company does. They don't operate like one of these big conglomerates do. And so we've got to make sure that there's fairness in our economy, that our families can pay the bills, and that our small businesses, as they continue to recover from a really tough couple of years, can make it and can keep their doors open and keep doing what they do best. So this is about getting it right for the American people. This is one of many steps that we've got to continue to take. We have to sustain this effort to address rising prices and fuel costs in this country. And let's have all the good ideas out on the table from both parties. Let's see what's going to work, what's going to make a difference, because at the end of the day, it's about getting it right for the people that we serve.